we actually won against the Eagles. I guess I accidentally simulated it. My bad, you guys. But we got score with 22-5. But still, last week we got blown out badly, 45-3 by the Detroit Lions. So with that being said, let's get to the game action. Let's see if we can have a much better week and actually get a W. We're on a 3-game losing streak, and that's not good. Ed Connor, he's not having a great first year so far. Anthony Corliss is having a very solid year. He's getting much better. But the Cruz is coming back from injury also. Tyrod Taylor, he needs to have a much better year. Didn't have no touchdown, protect the ball, no turnovers. Don't need to have no turnovers. Devontae Parker, you need to have 2 touchdowns.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. We're across the pond in England this week, and 2 teams are hoping to show up for an international audience. It's the Redskins going up against the Bengals.
Oh, it's international. We're international.
With that, we head over to jolly old London as we welcome in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden.
We going international.
Thank you very much, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL. The National Football League is here and on the air. Coming up, another edition of the NFL International Series, and it should be a good one, between the Washington Redskins and the Cincinnati Bengals. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Godden. To my left, Charles Davis. And, Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Redskins, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of the 2016 NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Short kick here, fielded about the 17.
Wait, he thought he was going.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape.
Let's see about this injury report thing. And alright, we'll go to that afterwards, but Brock Osweiler, Doug Martin, Bruce Miller, Brandon Marshall, and Jordan Matthews, 2 solid wide receivers. Then they got Big Gronk, Dwayne Brown, March, C.J. Johnson. Oh yeah, we should be on that. David DeCastro and Derek Newton, Jabal Shear, Mario Addison, Terrell McLean, Stacey McGee, Vic Beasley Jr. Mateo. Oh yeah, we're gonna put right there. We're gonna put him. We're gonna have never mind. Have him right there. Vincent Ray. Oh, my bad, you guys. Mateo, Willie Young, Jalen Ramsey, Eli Apple, Byron Jones. Okay, so.
Get it up past the 30.
You already know where they're running it to.
The first carry now for Doug Martin.
Yes.
2 yards on
Big
the
Snacks
carry.
Harrison got that tackle.
And a look at the offense that is hoping to put some points up in bunches here in this one.
Yeah.
And they still need 8 yards for the
After a
first
very,
year
very
on
hard
second
week these
down.
last 2 weeks, we're going to aim for this. Let's see how this
Here's
goes.
Osweiler. And incomplete there.
Incomplete,
A
let's
nice
go.
hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. And the big meat on the D-line, we'll see how they do today.
And I'd hate to be an offensive lineman having to deal with these guys. They come in hungry, mean, and confident. They think that no one can block them.
Right. This is a very, very solid defensive line at that.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Osweiler. Taking a shot here for Marshall. This is caught inside the 15.
What?
A big play there for
Come on, Artie Burns.
54
You just shut down stuff all year long.
Let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
That has to be frustrating for defenders. 3rd down, they take a shot way downfield. There is good coverage, yet they still come down with the football and pick up a big gain.
Give him 9 yards on the carry there, a good run, and now 2nd and goal.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Now Osweiler, and he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Kind of in 8, man.
On 3rd and goal, Osweiler. And that is caught.
How?
He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Gronkowski, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish-type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover it? When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You going to yell at me? You go cover him.
So out comes the Redskins offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by one
Not
of
a
the
very good year so far.
League, and that's Tyrod Taylor.
7-6 as a first-time starter in 2015. He did a really nice job taking care of the football. 20 touchdown passes, just 6 interceptions.
On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. And his first pass is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Brian Walters there. And now it's 2nd down.
You gotta be kidding me. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all.
From the shotgun, it's Taylor. This one complete to Brian Walters. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And now a peek at the starters on the defensive side.
They run the same defense as us. We run the same defense, so we should know what to do. There is no reason we shouldn't win this game.
Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, it's Taylor. And incomplete. The contact.
So you couldn't catch that.
And brings up 4th down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll indeed go for it. It's Taylor. Walters with a grab over the middle. So certainly an interesting.
So I didn't catch it. I didn't bring it in.
Bengals are going to get it.
I believe I made it.
Terrific field position.
I believe that foot made it.
Red flag, he will challenge this play.
I believe he tackled me, but I believe my helmet had went over it before then. My helmet had went over it before then, man. Wow.
Did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
He would have had it, too.
Every day it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
All right, say it with me now. A lot of different words we come up with. Maybe we go back and forth after that play, getting his toes tapped down to make that catch. Crafty?
Yep.
Wiley? Oh, definitely.
All the veteran names.
You name it. Has every move in the book.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Doug Martin, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate.
Our offense much better drive this round.
Makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Complete to Quentin Patton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So an excellent throw and an excellent catch there.
Zone coverage, which means you just have to find the open areas in between defenders. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Wow.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as
we need some better run plays, man.
The offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front? Creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility.
Sliding out of the pocket. And this is incomplete. Andrew Quarles, the big tight end, the intended receiver. And it's third down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a fourth down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Here's Taylor. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. And the coach is deciding
Man, that second play, bro, I gotta start using punt. My punt, my thing, man. Did he catch it? Wow.
All right, so the call stands. Tough now. They're out of challenges. Do you like the amount of challenges they have in the NFL?
I do, because I think it brings a little extra strategy into the game about a head coach trying to determine when is the right time to pull the challenge flag, or maybe I let that one pass because I might need it later on in a bigger situation. While we know that the identity of this offense is to throw the ball, they've got to run it every so often, if for no other reason than to tamp down the pass rush. They can't let them just tee.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with a football to begin quarter number 2, but they face a second and long to start things out.
Run it back. Run that jump back.
They go play action now. Osweiler.
Run that jump back.
Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. and reading your keys. You always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Now it's Martin. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
On 2nd down, Martin. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Now it's Osweiler, and he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings
That
up
should have been a
4th
penalty
down.
anyway.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates
On
diamonds,
me,
right?
bro. They
It
catch this,
also
bro.
bursts
On me,
pipes.
dog.
And on that one, that's what they got. They got
On
after him, and he
me.
was
They
fortunate just
catch
to get
this
rid
play
of it.
right here,
Just had to
man.
chuck it away.
I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so peed off, bro.
Range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Here's Osweiler. And it is
Let's go!
incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Redskins
Terrell Freeman,
defense
boy.
take over on the turnover on downs. And he'll have a
Yes.
tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Here's Taylor. And he overshot
Holding.
him there. It's
That
out
had
of
to be
bounds,
holding, bro.
incomplete.
I'll take that. Yes. Eli Apple was holding that, man.
So the defensive holding penalty.
I knew that. Like, I saw that. I was like, that got to be holding, man. That boy right there was holding my man like whoa, bro.
On 1st down, it's Taylor. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete.
Took that.
22 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Redskins. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll. Game goes along.
Right, they
control
can.
the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often
We
control the
choose
game.
not to
With
allow.
a grab over the middle. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And it looks like this will likely be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
Let's see if they can sneak one more good play in before the 2-minute signal.
Only a pickup of 2, but that's all they needed for the first. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back here right after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Larry Ridley in Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. They go play action here on 1st down. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
And it's caught by Parker. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. And quickly, they get to the line. To throw again is Taylor. That's caught at the 2. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
I can't. I'm going to take
The
this.
strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Tyrod Taylor with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Redskins are able to make this a close game again. And he puts it through.
Yes.
So 2nd and goal, still had a couple of downs to work with. They tried to sneak, and they got in.
I like the idea that they did it early in the down and distance count. 2nd down as opposed to waiting later on. I think it fooled them a little bit, but how about the push they got up front to get the quarterback through?
Big push and a touchdown to boot. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And out now, here come the Bengals. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
Marshall, the lone receiver on the left side. Osweiler, and he's got a man open. That's Marshall. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll throw on 1st down with Osweiler. He's got time in the pocket. Drops it off to Martin. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Holding offense.
So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag.
Thank you.
They slide Gronkowski
One sack
outright.
back here, bro. And we can turn the whole game
To
around
throw
for
again
us.
is Osweiler. And he's going to be out of bounds down to the 25. 19 yards to pick up there.
So you
I
can't
do
block
have to
him.
admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
Oh, great job. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
All right, guys. Okay.
They'll run for it with Martin. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
On 2nd down, here's Osweiler. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Their dangerous wide receiver in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half. It's Taylor. And his throw is incomplete. So we have come to halftime. And geez, don't you at least want your guys to get a drink of water?
No.
Probably pretty thirsty. Whatever. Your wish, our command. Third quarter now. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. This Bengal defense now making their way back out onto the field. They had a pretty solid first half. Not many adjustments, but I guess there's probably always some adjustments that can be made.
Usually it's just tightened down on the things we've worked on all week in practice. Everyone thinks adjustments are bringing in something absolutely new. For the most part, it's tweaks or just emphasizing what you've worked on already. And that's what they're planning to do here in the second half.
They won't be looking to reinvent the wheel. Now Taylor. Walters with a grab over the middle. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Taylor now to throw on third down. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team. I tell you, on 4th and 1, when you're way back on your side of the field, I thought this might just be an attempt to draw them up and get the first down that way. But they were going for it the whole time, and they wind up getting it.
He got a pretty good press. He can press you.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
Gotta love the catch. I think you got to love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target. That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
Now Taylor. And it pops free. The collision there. Johnny the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. See what 2nd down has in store.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will actually break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Taylor. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Yes. I said that.
Charles, I know it's hard when live bullets are flying, but you cannot keep your hand up around the face mask area.
It is absolutely inexcusable nowadays. We talk about target areas all the time. You have to aim lower so that your hand doesn't get involved in the face mask.
Here's Taylor. That's caught at the 1. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Again, it's Taylor. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
That's caught at the 1.
Wow.
And he is into
Perfect.
the end zone.
Perfect
for a
throwing.
touchdown. Brian Walters, his second touchdown on the season. And the Redskins have made this a one-score game. So on third and medium,
How?
they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a
All right.
throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football.
Well, we got some work to
What
do.
offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those.
Yeah,
In
that
this
was
case,
play.
they took a
Okay.
nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the
Two
flag
bad
comes out.
mistakes by you,
Yes,
my
and that was
kicker.
an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
Now a run with Martin. So from the 40 to the 45, 5-yard run. Coney Ely in on the tackle.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Now Osweiler on second down. They set up the screen to Martin, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves to James.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
First down, here's the run with Martin. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no game.
And a 10th carry here for Martin. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 2. Welcome back now here in London. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth.
Hey, boy.
Some changes here as the D-line separates some. And they've got an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd and 13.
Why?
Encroachment defense.
Come on, Big Damon.
Osweiler. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Coney Ely.
Ball's always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Coney Ely, man. We needed that.
This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. So out now come the Redskins. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a
It's
scoring
been a
drive. But they're
pretty
still down here,
pretty
Tom.
solid game so far, you guys.
Concern, though, because of what you talked
We're
about.
gonna see
They
how
scored the last time
this
out.
game
They feel good
ends
about
up
themselves.
going,
They
though.
feel like their game plan is now in effect.
He
They
can't
know
guard
how to
him.
attack and what
The
plays
white
they want to
boy
put
is
together,
fast.
but they've got to keep it moving in
No
the right
offense.
direction because, as you
No
did note,
offense.
they are down on the
Shouldn't have.
scoreboard.
No
Here's
offense,
Taylor
you
to
guys,
throw.
but
He's got his guys
fast.
patting over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Their fantasy yard just goes like
On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. Walters with a grab over the middle.
if somebody was in that middle, he would have took that and probably gone fix it. The good thing nobody was in that middle portion.
Taylor will throw again. And he fires one incomplete. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Taylor now to throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
All right. This is your game.
Here we go. It's Taylor on 4th down. And he's got Walters. Big catch. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Yes.
And
I'm so scared.
Face mask penalty, that's going to cost him 15 yards.
Oh,
and it's
man.
such a dangerous play. Body going one way, and then your head gets yanked back the other. 15 yards is the right call.
Now Taylor on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Come on, offensive line. Block.
Really nice play.
Y'all done did a good job all game. All game long.
Nice job of trying to protect.
Can't give up on me now.
When a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Now it's Taylor throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run. And thus far in this NFL season, no touchdown scored for him, and he's not going to get it on that play either.
On 2nd down, here's Taylor. And that's going to be incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Stacy McGee in there to drop him for a 6-yard
I'm going to go for a field goal because I believe my defense can hold them out and not score.
Offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with
So
pressure?
either way, I'm still going to
pressure.
do the same thing.
And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not got too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line.
Okay.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
All right, guys.
We're back to see what happens after this. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they
trying to see what we can do, you guys, to make this team better. Because this team has so much potential.
And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. A gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game.
And I believe this determines the game right here.
You're right, it's been that way
This
all
really
afternoon.
do determine the game. You ain't gonna find too much better than this.
Now a first carry here for Shane Vereen. And certainly some style points. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup,
like I said,
get set as
this
we
should
resume
be a
action.
good game.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
One of the best punters in the game.
To begin another possession. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
They weren't able to complete that attempt, and that was a
We gotta get it.
from their shot.
We gotta get it.
And that tells you how much confidence they have in their offensive line. Go ahead, dial one up. Know that they can protect the quarterback and let him fling one downfield. They didn't get it there, but they sent a message for the rest of the game.
And now they're in the hurry up. He's back to throw.
They know.
Let it fly.
Wow.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's picked off by Bryce McCain. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
That's ball game, you guys. Gosh, we came so close to winning, man.
Still a one-possession game, but the defense got the stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off, and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened.
Alright, you guys, we're all getting day and everything. Trying to see how we can do this. You guys, been a very, very hard game for us. You guys, trying our best, but this losing streak ain't cutting it, man. We got to find a way to get better. That's only so much we can do ourselves. Yeah, but we're gonna play this. We might have a draft pick coming, and free agency will be just fine. And we gonna get our star back. Hello. Yeah, but other than that, it ain't much to say right now. Alright, goodbye, you guys.